Hello and good evening for round 8 of the Monday Race Club X from the home of motorsport, Silverstone. And looking at it this week, we have a full grid for the first time since the opening round of the season. 1 second, I've just been... Give me 1 second, I've just been asked for a... friends... Come on. Apologies for that. I just sent Scott an invite to join me for commentary. Hopefully he gets it. Apologies for that gap there. But like I said, this is round 8 from Silverstone. We have a full grid of 20. And we're going to scroll down and see who is most likely to be starting. I think, yeah, majority of them out on a flying lap. Dunbest Hornet is out of qualifying for some reason. I must have missed that. Apologies. We have a full grid tonight, which is the first time ever. As we have a opening lap time by MPA of 1:25.9. Alex goes second with a 27.3. I Fishers, the winner from last time out, with a 26.7. Let's see if we can find somebody. As Genie with a banker lap of a 43.5. As we've got somebody off, that is Error Voice, gone off into the gravel. As Kid Dynamite has gone quickest with a 25.9. Laps coming in thick and fast. As let's run down. Jacob with a 27.7, MTO with a 28.4, BGR Eckert, sorry I butchered that, 28.8, Brogan Morris with a 31.6, Herman with a 33.9, Stringy B, who was third last time out. Sorry, yeah, third last time out because of a penalty. Although did come away with the fastest lap with a 35.9 there. Still waiting for Mark H90, who is coming down to the old start-finish straight area. With a bit of a lock-up. The car getting out of the way. We're going to stay with Mark here on his lap. As now he makes his way down to the fantastic Maggots and Beckett's combination. As now he's about to enter Hanger Straight. Coming into the new part of the track, which was changed a couple years back. Coming into the final tight corners. And Mark comes in with a 28.4. A couple more drivers that have set lap times in the meantime. We have Red Akar, Rambo with a 29.9 as well. Ollie T on an outlap. Looks like a couple of drivers either decided to abort their lap or got their lap invalid. There are a lot of drivers here tonight compared to last week, so I am actually struggling to keep up with it all tonight. We'll follow on board with Ollie T as he enters the old start-finish complex. So we're coming up towards the end of the lap. Fingers crossed on that, Martin. Fingers crossed you do get back, manage to get back in and join and start from the back. But I'm not sure that you're even on the grid, because 20 places have been taken up and I can't see your name on there. Anyway, Hanger Straight for Ollie T. Is now coming up to the final couple of corners. And Ollie T with a 28.1, which slots him into 8th place. Decent lap there, and I don't know what he was thinking there, but my guess is he lost the car out of the first corner. Oh, I apologise. I did not know that. Thank you for that correction, Martin. Apparently you can have 22 cars on the grid in a multiplayer race. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Anyway, back to the racing as we're on board with... Apologies, I can't pronounce that. If I can't pronounce your in-game name, I do apologise, as looks like it was another invalid lap there, so we're still waiting for Capital 58 to set a lap time. Dunbest Hornet is not in the session anymore. Rice switched Combe still yet to set a lap time. And it all seems to have gone quiet as we have a... Let's try and find... What's Kid Dynamite done? He's gone even quicker with a 25-1, not far off the 124s. Let's try and find somebody else. Genie on his way round. We'll stay with Genie for now on his lap. I will try to get at least everybody at some point within this race. Fingers crossed. I do apologise if I don't. As Genie coming round now, going round the corner where Michael Schumacher famously crashed and broke his leg. As Genie is coming to the pits, let's find somebody else. We'll follow Stringy B now on his lap. As he's coming round to that same corner again that I just mentioned, about where Michael Schumacher had his leg broke. As he's now coming round the final few corners, out the last one, and improves to second with a 25.5. Stringy B goes onto the front row alongside Kid Dynamite for the time being. Let's go a bit further down the grid, see if we can find anyone else. Alex here, currently coming through the old start finish complex. And now making his way down to Maggots and Beckett. Get Maggots and Beckett's right and it's such a sweet ride. As now he comes down onto Hanger Straight, coming towards the end of the lap. Got a bit of gravel, dirt there, and he's aborted the lap. As Mark H90 looks like he made a bit of a mistake, because I've seen the car sliding about as we came on to him, as into the old start finish complex. I've said that quite a lot tonight. Anyway, let's just quickly get the telemetry up, and looks like he's actually aborted his lap. So we'll go on, we'll find MTO here on a flying lap right now as he's coming through Maggots and Beckett. You was there? Oh, I've just been told by Martin Hills that he was actually there the day Schumacher broke his leg. I was watching it on telly and I was in tears. I was literally in tears when it happened, because that's how much of a fan of Michael I was back in the day. Let's try and find somebody. Comb 97, I'll just shorten it to that so it's easier to pronounce, is on a flyer. Coming down Hanger Straight. Let's see if he can actually get a lap time in, because a couple of his laps have been invalidated, I reckon, on a few occasions. as he makes it round the final corner and sets a 1:26.1. Stellar job, popping it in third. As we have just under 2 minutes and 20 seconds there, about 20 seconds there now left in qualifying. So I expect the times to be a bit quicker and a lot of position changes if the drivers can get the lap hooked up just right. As I've just been, I can just see in the chat that Ollie has said that he wasn't even born when Michael broke his leg. Oh, we have somebody off there, and it's Fishers has gone off. And I reckon that will most likely be his qualifying done and dusted, because there is damage to that wing. And that means he will be finished for this qualifying session. As Error Voice is starting a lap. Let's see if hopefully he can improve. One of the stars of the Monday race. But I will not bring up Monday's race because that is a Monday, this is a Wednesday. And it's a completely different race altogether. As we're into the last few seconds of qualifying, which means everybody should be flat to the floor, giving it everything they've got, and then some. As we'll stick with Error Voice. Just made his way through the old complex, and Fishers has retired from the session. Error Voice now making his way down Hanger Straight. As the checkered flag has dropped for a couple of the drivers already, and some are in the pits, but we'll stay on board with Error Voice as he comes round the final corner and sets a 1:26.4 to put him in currently in 5th. We've had another retirement from the session. As looking at it, Kid Dynamite's aborted his lap. We'll now go to Stringy B here, who's currently sitting in 2nd place at the moment. Making his way down Hanger Straight. Let's see what he can do here. Can he get any closer to Kid Dynamite's time? No, he can't. He can't improve and stays 2nd. All that's left is Herman, as a lot of drivers have either not improved their times. As Herman now locks up, that's going to cost him a bit of time there. Comes around the last corner, and that is no improvement there. So not many improvements on those last few laps. So we'll run down the grid at the meantime. So Kid Dynamite on pole. We'll wait till we get that book. So Kid Dynamite on pole with a 25.1. Stringy B 2nd. Herman's 3rd, Combe 97 4th, Error Voice 5th, Fishers 6th, Alex 7th, Gene Genie 8th, MTO 9th, Capital 58 is 10th, GBR in 11th, Jacob is 12th, Ollie T 13th, Mark H90 14th, red card, Rambo 15th, Man is 16th, Brogan Morris 17th, and then we've got Dunbest Hornet, didn't set lap time, Plavin Let's 1991 19th, sorry I butchered that, and MPA Skov 1914 in 20th, not set a lap time either. Whew, that was the qualifying. I am going to have a quick breather after all that, and I'm going to have a quick drink, and I'll be back when the cars are making their way out on the formation lap. Okay, then here we are on the formation lap. We'll run through the grid again. So it is Kid Dynamite leading them off on the formation lap. Stringy B second. Herman third. Home 97 fourth. Error Voice in fifth. I Fishers winner last time out in sixth. Alex is 7th, Gene Genie is 8th, MTO is in 9th, Capital 58 is 10th, BGR is 11th, Jacob is 12th, Ollie T sits in 13th, Mark H90 getting some heat into those medium tyres is 14th. Apologies there, my controller disconnected. My controller accidentally disconnected there. As we've had a few disqualifications on the formation lap. Where do we get to? Mark H90 is 14th. Red card Rambo 15th. Man is 16th. Brogan Morris is 17th. Dunbest Hornet 18th. Sitting on the grid after being disqualified under the formation lap. And Gov 19, 14, I'll just shorten it to that just to make it easier to pronounce. We'll be starting 15th, sorry 19th. He'll be happy if we were starting 15th. Let's see. As they are slowly getting to the grid as we're about to go light out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going Britain for the British Grand Prix. As it's a great start by Kid Dynamite and Stringy B along going off as a oh, it's all going manic into those corners there. As we have a yellow flag already, as Stringy B makes his move to take the lead. Now we have all the cars not in the right positions. Mark H90, 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. 10 seconds? There's your pit strategy. You can either go one stop, soft to medium, or soft to hard. As it was complete manic at the start, I didn't see any of that, which I apologise. As we have currently leading, as we have a safety car already, and we haven't even finished the first lap. We can take a breather. Since we're in the safety car, we will run through the order as it is. Stringy B leads after taking Kid Dynamite in the first couple of corners. Home 97 is moved up to second. Fishers moved up to fourth. We've got Herman down to fifth. Alex has moved up to sixth. Genie is up to seventh. MTO is up to eighth. BGR up to ninth. Red Card Rambo up to 10th. Ollie T is up to 11th. Man is up to 12th. Error Voice, who is just coming out of the pits, is down to 13th. Brogan Morris in the pits is as we have the complete glitch yet again. So we're going to wait for it to sort itself out again. Thank God it's under a safety car. It's annoying when this happens. Now I can feel why Jacob gets all kerfuffled and whatnot with it all. Anyway, safety car picks him up. Stringy leads. Code 97 is second. It says third there, but he's actually second. That is wrong. Kid Dynamite is third. Mike Fish is fourth. Herman is 6th, Alex is 7th, Genie is in 8th, MTO is 9th, it's now sorted itself out, Jacob 9th, BGR 10th, Red Car, Rambo 11th, Ollie T 12th, Scott 19, 13, 14th, Man 14th, Everboy 15th, Brogan Morris 16th, Capital 58 is 17th, Dunbest Hornet 18th, and Mark H90 is 19th after most likely whatever went off in that those first corners. I apologise that I did not catch it, so there will most likely be a steward's inquiry about that. So in the meantime, we'll look at the biggest losers and winners. The biggest loser is Error Voice. Did start 5th, is down to 15th, dropped 10 places. The biggest jumper is Scov 1914, who has gone to 13th, therefore jumping 6 places off the start. As I'm currently seeing, Brogan Morris is in front of Error Voice, which I don't think should be right, because I swear Error Voice was in front of Brogan Morris. So someone must have happened there which allowed Brogan Morris to go through. Some of the ties that run, obviously top 10 qualify, starting the qualifications where they are, but they're all jumbled up now. But let's see who's on what tyre at this moment in time. Stringy B is on a soft, Cone 97 is on soft, Kid Dynamite on soft, Vicious on soft, Herman is on softs, Alex on soft, Genie on soft, MTO is the highest placed medium runner at the moment. Jacob is on softs, BGR is on softs, Red Car, Rambo on soft, then it's Ollie T, Scov 1914, Man, sorry, just Ollie T and Scov 1914 on mediums, then it's Man on soft, then it's Brogan Morris and Error Voice on the medium compound, Capital 58 on the hard, Dunvest Hornet is on the softs, and Mark H90 on the mediums as well. And we are still, as we're breathing again here at Silverstone, as it's a straightforward restart for Stringy B, getting away cleanly on that restart, as Cone 90 with a bit of a lock up there. As Five Fishes with a bit of a love tap there to Kid Dynamite. Be a warning unless you lift it off. And let's there's a lot of cars close together at the moment in time. Hornet is looking to make a move on looking around the outside. I don't think he'll make that. No, didn't think he'd make that. As we have a yellow flag in sector 3. Who is that? That was Brogan Morris. Making a mistake. As the top four are close together, as we have a yellow in sector 1. As we have another safety car, so what's happened there? And Brogan Morris has gone off again and has completely lost his wing, so that is most likely what happened. Red car with a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. So we are yet again in another safety car on lap 5, and we've had 2 safety cars. I can definitely say that this race has been a lot more hectic since the start, as Kid Dynamite comes in for a change of tyres, as does a few others. Red Car Rambo most likely has come in to serve his drive-through, and I think I'll just stick following Stringy B at the moment, as we're under a safety car, as Kid Dynamite has come out of the pits down in 16, as we have still a few more in where they come out. Brogan Morris retires from the Grand Prix. So we've had 2 retirements now from this race. We are down to 18 runners. are currently under safety car for an incident that Brogan Morris most likely got himself into, which brought the safety car out. And we'll in the meantime have a quick run through the order. Stringy B leads under safety car. Cone 97 second. I Fisher's third. Herman fourth. Alex fifth. Jacob is sixth. MTO is seventh. BGR eighth. Scoff 1914 is ninth. Ollie T is 10th. Error Voice is 11th. Capital 58 is in 12th. Dundas Hornet is 13th. Mark H 19th is 13th. Did I say Dundas Hornet 14th? No, it's 13th. Kid Dynamite is 15th after taking a slot under the safety car. Same with Genie in 16th. Red car Rambo also made a stop under the safety car. He's down in 17th. And Man also made a stop under the safety car and is currently at the tail of the snake in 18th. And all we can do now is sit and wait for those lights to go off on that safety car. Very quiet, am I? Let's have a look if I can sort that out. Master volume, I'll turn that down a bit then for you. Sorry you can see this. I'll turn that down for now. Is that any better? Please let me know. Sorry you just seen all that on the thing, but I just noticed that if quality was perfect, then why am I don't know how I'm quieter here. I mean, I've just turned it down. Oh, it's alright now. Good, that's good. It's okay now. Good. Happy days. Happy days. Anyway, we are racing again. Misjudged all that. I am doing a really bad job tonight as Jacob has a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings of track limits. As we are going to keep an eye on this battle for the lead between Stringy B and Comb 97. As we've had a few changes behind, but we're going to keep an eye on this battle here, I think, because it is the battle for the lead. As Comb has had a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for track limits, which at least gives Stringy B a bit of breathing room, as the pit window is open for those on the soft tyres. As Jacob, I think I just saw, moved up to 4th. You're telling me he's quick. You're not wrong, he is quick. As it looks like Stringy B has pulled away a bit, but now I Fishers is all over the back of Comb 97. I know there's other battles going down the track, but these are the more important ones because they are towards the front of the field. as the front three are within a second of each other or thereabouts. Stringy B has got to make sure he keeps outside of that 1 second window, as Alex has had a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits, as so has Dunbest Hornet, within an instant of each other. Let's just go down and see if we can see a bit of a closer battle, as 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That was Comb 97, who was currently in second, who has now come into the pits. That's gonna hurt. As we're currently watching MTO, as we're currently watching Alex, BGR and Scov 1914, who are pretty much nose to tail in the battle for 5th place, as Error Voice is also joining the fray. Error Voice making his way up the grid, up the field, after losing positions for a pit stop. Now that's one thing I know, even though Error Voice makes these early stops, whether it's for damage or strategy wise, he damn well is good at making those places back, as he looks again as a little bit of a mistake, and Error Voice looks to try and take advantage. DRS open, and both of them, no. Is he going to go for it? No, he thinks better of it. Error Voice there sitting behind Scov 1914 can literally put his hand out the cockpit and grab that rear end. As now we have Capital 58 and Kid Dynamite joining the fray, as we have a yellow in sector 3. Dunbest Hornet has made a mistake somewhere, as Mark H90. Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. Some of these late joiners, oh boy, they're rapid. Some of these new boys are rapid. As we will stay with Kid Dynamite, the championship down in 10th after making a stop, as from 5th to 10th are pretty much nose to tail. We've heard about the trolley train, now we have the BGR train, with Kid Dynamite at the tail end as he's making a move, moves to the inside, and can he make it stick? Yes he can. Clean as you like by the championship leader, as BGR gets another 3-second time penalty. I think we'll stay on board with Kid Dynamite, as he is making a rapid time, and all these are pretty much nose to tail, and if any of them makes a mistake, it is going to be cataclysmic. If any of them make a mistake, because if one makes a mistake, you're going to have a domino effect, especially when these cars are this close to each other. As Dunbest Hornet is made a pit stop and is dropping down the order, as Kid Dynamite makes another position up into 8th. We're going to stay with this because these cars are so close to each other. They can literally reach out of their cockpits and grab each other and pull a conga. As we are now coming into the Maggots and Beckett's corners, as Capital 58, 3-second penalty for track limits. You like that one, eh? As it is yep, another position change for Kid Dynamite, as he is making up these positions like a hot knife through butter. I think I'll nickname Kid Dynamite Monday Race Club X Lewis Hamilton, as he is absolutely, well, let me put it this way, he's hit the hammer time button since his pit stop. Currently sitting in 6th place now. As we'll move away from that, as I saw, oh, Mark H90 out. What's happened there? I must have missed that, but Mark H90 out of the British Grand Prix. Not a good day in the office for Mark. As we'll go back to Kid Dynamite, who is looking to take BGR for 5th place now. As he moves to the outside and makes the move stick even before Maggots and Beckett's. This man is on fire tonight. As Alex gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits, as Kid Dynamite will now set his sights on MTO, Jacob, I Fishers and Stringy B towards the front of the pack. As these cars are still within nose to tail distance of each other, as Error Voice is now looking to do the same as Kid Dynamite, as Jacob Jones has pitted, as it's a 3-second penalty for Red Car Rambo. As I think we'll go on board with Error Voice, who is still looking to try and make it, as there's, oh dear boys, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. There's a bit of a tap there, which has caused Scov 94, and he's out, he's retired. There must have been a slight tap there as they were going through the corners, and it must have spun him round, as we've had another retirement. I don't know if that would be a racing incident or whatnot, but they were within millimetres of each other, as Error Voice makes the move on Capital 58. And he's now going to try and see if he can make the move on BGR. As the two race leaders have come into the pits, that is Stringy B and I Fishers. So MTO now leads the British Grand Prix, as Kid Dynamite is now just over a second behind. Kid Dynamite has been lighting up those tyres since coming out the pits, and is now sitting second, as we have a yellow in sector 1, as that was quick, so probably somebody just making a slight mistake. And again, yellow flag in sector 1, but I don't want to move away from this because we are coming into Maggots and Beckett, and then down towards Hanger Straight where the DRS zone is, and Kid Dynamite is within a second of MTO, so we could be looking at a lead change, as DRS is now open and he's gradually in the slipstream but not gaining as much, as Herman gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. It's a matter of when Kid Dynamite gets past MTO, because Kid Dynamite is on 9 lap old mediums, whereas MTO are still on the tyres that he started on. as a big lockup by Kid Dynamite, as he is looking for an inch or